Yo, boys, what's up? We have college football Saturday here once again. I got 6 free plays for you guys that we will talk about in this video in a moment. You guys know if you have watched any of my videos before, even if you guys don't, I will tell you right now. College football, especially college football Saturday, has been very nice to us so far this season. As you guys can see by the title, we're up 30 units in college football this season. Now, Friday night tonight, when I'm recording this video, it may change, may go up, may go down. We will see. But as of right now, we're up, 30 units on the season in college, which is amazing. So we have more picks for you guys in this video. Make sure to drop a like on this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the future free pick videos that I drop for you guys. We're also on the road to 10K, so I'd really appreciate if you guys drop a subscribe. But real quick, guys, if you want to get in VIP, where we are up 30 units in VIP, where I'm sending all these slips out every single day, NFL, college football as well. If you guys want to get in VIP, I made it free for you guys, so you guys can get it for an entire month for free. All you have to do, go to the links down below, download either Sleeper or Chalkboard with code GHOST, and then just drop a comment on this video saying, hey, I used your code on one of the apps, and then I will send you guys a link to a free month of VIP. So again, you don't have to get both apps. You only have to get one. Just choose which one you want. Use code GHOST when you sign up and deposit, and then you get a free month of VIP, but you also get a $100 deposit match and promos. Both of these apps have dropped promos for this weekend for college and NFL games. So if you go get either one of these apps with code GHOST, you get a ton of... Chalkboard has a 6-pack of promos. So if you get Chalkboard, you get a ton of promos, $100 for free, and a free month of VIP. These are what those apps look like in the App Store, and then this is the states that you guys can get them in. So if you're in any of these white states, no excuses. You guys should be on these apps already. They are really good apps to bet on as well, especially for college football. So if you're in one of these apps, go download one of these apps. If you're in one of these states, download one of these apps. That's what it looks like. Again, code GHOST. All the links are down below. But let's hop into the video. So like I said, 6 plays to go through. So I'm going to go through them somewhat quickly so we could actually get through this video without a ton of yapping involved. First team we're going to look at is we're going to look at Ole Miss. If you guys don't know who this duo is of Jackson Dart and Trey Harris, you guys either don't watch college football or you're just not locked in, and you guys need to lock in because this is arguably, and when I say arguably, I don't think it's really tough to argue this point. This looks like the best quarterback wide receiver duo in college football right now. You guys can see these first 3 games. Jackson Dart threw for 420, 377 back-to-back games right here. So he's got over 370 yards the first 3 games of the season. His line's at 314. They're playing Georgia Southern. We're going over again. Until this man proves that he's not going to go over this line, I'm taking his over every single week. Obviously, Georgia Southern sucks. He should be able to do it. When you're betting over 314 yards for him in this game, all you are doing, you're not betting on can he get 315 yards or more. You're betting on how long is this guy going to stay in the game. And if you look at the first 3 weeks of the game, usually I would not bet on this high of a line for quarterbacks when they're playing this bad of a team. However, they like to keep him in a while. They really don't like to take him out until the end, towards the end of the third quarter. Most teams will bench their guys at halftime if they're up by, 5, 6, 7 touchdowns. Ole Miss will keep him in until the end of the third quarter. So I really, really like that they love to keep him in. And if they keep him in until halfway through the third quarter, he should easily slam this again. So 315, again, we're just going to take that until he ends up missing. If you're taking Jackson Dart, it's almost a crime to not pair him up with Trey Harris. You guys can see how good Trey Harris is. Like I said, Jackson Dart threw over 370 in 3 straight games, the first 3 games of the season. Trey Harris got over 125 receiving yards in all 3 of those games, including a 180 game in that first game of the season. So if you're taking Jackson Dart, again, it's almost a crime to not take Trey Harris to pair with that, because if Jackson Dart throws for another 320, 350 yards in this game, Trey Harris more than likely will go over and hit 100 receiving yards. So we're going to pair that duo up right there. And then the third play I have for you guys, we will talk about, let's go with Colorado. So we're going to talk about Travis Hunter, another guy, another player, another situation where we are going to take him until he shows us or proves us otherwise. His line is at 98.5 receiving yards. He has gone over 100 yards in all 3 of these first games. He is playing Baylor at home in Colorado. This is a night game, 5 o'clock Pacific time. So it's like a sunset night game for Colorado. You guys already know that these sunset/night games for Colorado tend to go crazy. The line right now is showing that it should be a very high scoring game. Colorado is favored by a little bit. So Hopefully, this is going to be another one of those classic Colorado Deion Sanders kind of games where Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders just go absolutely stupid. I'm hoping Shedeur can throw for 350 and Travis Hunter goes over 100. But even when Shedeur goes over 200 passing yards, Travis Hunter usually gets at least 100 of those yards. He loves Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is leading the team in targets by a lot. It's not even close. So I'm going with Travis Hunter here until he goes under 100 yards. I am taking Travis Hunter every single week, at least in one or two of my slips. I'm not going to, take him in every single play. I don't think he's a lock by any means, but when he's playing this good and he's in a situation where it should be another late night shootout, I'm taking him again. Don't mind if I do. I'll take that 10 out of 10 times. The fourth play we have, we're going to go talk about Michigan real quick, and we're going to talk about my favorite name in the entire country in any sports ever, Alex Orji, the GOAT of all names, okay? I don't have any faith in this guy. If you guys are a Michigan fan, I don't really need to explain this. I don't even want to explain this because it's a little bit mean. You guys cannot pass the ball whatsoever. When you guys pass the ball in a game for more than 30 yards, it's shocking. You guys can only run the ball. Alex Orji is just now getting the start because you guys are so bad at passing the ball that you said, screw it. Let's put in our backup quarterback who only runs the ball and let's basically run Wildcat the entire game. They might have 100 rush attempts in this game, depending on how long they have the ball. I think they're going to pass the ball. Let's not get too crazy. Let's not get too dramatic. 20 times in this game, maybe. And that's if they're down by 2+ scores, which they definitely could be down by 2+ scores, and then they'll throw for 20 times. But Alex Orji going over or under 127, I really like this play. Let's say he plays the entire game and they're losing. I don't think he goes over this line. Now, if he's playing the entire game and the game's close, I definitely don't think he's going over this line. Not to mention, there is really high odds he does not even finish this game. They have swapped out the quarterbacks mid-game almost every single game this season, if not every single game this season. It would not surprise me at all if they start losing in the first half and they make a halftime adjustment and Alex Orji does not even play the second half. That would not shock me at all. I've never seen Alex Orji throw over even 100 yards in a game, so I'm absolutely taking him under 127.5 passing yards. Against USC as well, they do not have the best run defense, so even better for Michigan. They're just going to want to continue to run the ball all day long. So I really like Alex Orji's under right there. And then the other game we're going to talk about, and the last game we're going to talk about, because it's another quarterback wide receiver duo, we're going to end it with Arkansas. So they're playing Auburn. Auburn's secondary and their defense in general does not look very good this season at all. So I really think this is going to be a very entertaining game. I think it's one of the most overlooked games on the entire slate for the weekend. I think this is going to be a shootout, and most people think it's going to be a shootout as well. The over-under total score is pretty high. So it should be a shootout, should be a high-scoring game, should be a close game as well. And Andrew Armstrong, this guy's a stud. Back-to-back games, over 130 receiving yards. So we're going to take him as the receiver. Those were the first two games of the season. He's going over 130. So I really like taking him over basically 80 yards in this one. And then obviously we're going to go ahead and go pair him up with his quarterback, who I believe is sitting at, 210 yards. So he did not hit last game against UAB, but playing this Auburn game, this should be a really close game. Like you guys can see right here, this Oklahoma State game was absolutely nuts. Threw for 416. That game went into overtime, I believe. So this should be another game. I'm not going to say it's exactly like that game, but it's pretty similar to that game. So over 210 yards, I definitely like for Taylon Green right there. And then obviously pairing him up with the receiver, another correlated play, which I love to have in these 6-man slips. So guys, just to be very clear, do not take all 6 plays. I do not recommend it. If you do, put $5 on it, maybe, maybe $5 if you want. I'm doing 6 plays. I'm just throwing out my 6 favorite plays to you guys. Use them how you want to use them. Use them in whatever slips you want to. However, the goal here is to hit 4 out of 6 at least. Anything 4 over, I'm happy with. That's a pretty solid day. But yeah, definitely don't take all 6. I have 6 for you guys, and I took it in a Flex Friday play because I locked this in on Friday. So I'm using this as my Flex Friday play. But if you guys are just doing this as a normal play, I would not recommend to take all 6 plays. Take them how you want to take them. However, if you do one of the duos with Arkansas's duo or Ole Miss's duo, keep those plays together. So keep these 2 guys together or these 2 guys together if you're going to separate them into other plays. But other than that, guys, those are the plays for the games on Saturday. Make sure to drop a like on this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the future plays that I give to you guys every single day for every single game, college and NFL. Drop comments down below if you guys have any other plays you like as well. Let myself and everybody else know down below. And then last but not least, once you do sign up for Chalkboard or Sleeper with code GHOST, if you do want that free month of VIP, all you have to do is remember to drop a comment down below letting me know, and then I will send you guys that link to the free month of VIP. Other than that, guys, those are the plays for the games on Saturday. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.